Okay, so now the other lesson course just been over and we had talked about the coffee plantation, isn't it? That means the area, the midway between Mysore and Bangalore, which has been said that the area has been drifted apart from the heaven of God, isn't it? Because that much beauty is there, and it is in which district? Karnataka. Now we are coming to Assam. Coming to the Assam. That is, once we now before that we have studied about the coffee plantations, isn't it? Coach is the famous for coffee plantations. Coffee. Now we are coming to tea. We are coming to the tea plantation. There also we have seen that the people who are working in the plantation estate, they are being settled over in that particular area like a colony, where because it is the convenience for them to do the work over there, to stay over that particular place and have their work be done properly, isn't it? That is why even in the rubber plantation in our area also, Kerala also, we have seen that those people were in the tea estate also, those people working, they are being settled over in the colony within the plantation only, isn't it? They are not allowed to stay outside, they are within the plantation or the estate. Similarly, in the coffee plantation also we have seen the people are settled over in that particular area, because early morning they have to go for work till late night, they will be working over there, isn't it? As a result, it is most probably it is convenience for them to be inside the plantation estate. Now we are coming to Assam. Tea from Assam. Parangol, a youngster from Assam, is Rajiv's classmate at school in Delhi. Pranjol's father is the manager of a tea garden in Uttar Assam, and Prajol has invited Rajveer to visit his home during the summer vacation, because his father is the manager of the tea estate, and so he is been living where in the estate of tea plantation, isn't it? So as a result, he had called his classmate, one of his best friend, Rajveer, to spend his holidays with him where in the tea estate. Now we'll see. Chai garam, garam chai. A vendor called out in the high-pitched voice. This where we can see usually this sound chai, garam chai, where we can hear railway station, isn't it? It is in the railway station most probably, and inside the train, inside the running train, we can see the vendors bringing the chai. He came up to the window and asked, "Chai Sahib." Sahib means brother. "Give me 2 cups, Prajol said. "Why 2 cups? One for him and one for Rajveer." They sipped the tea, steaming hot liquid. I hope you also enjoy drinking tea, isn't it? Most of you enjoy tea. Then some people enjoy only coffee. It is according to the taste of the people. Almost about when it is very hot, very cold, a cup of coffee will give you that much warmth, isn't it? Yes. Almost everyone in their compartment was drinking tea too. Compartment, they are talking about a compartment. So, how are they traveling? They are talking about a compartment. So, what are they? Where are by how are they traveling? Train, yes. And drinking too. So, also almost everyone. So, maybe in the morning or in the late night evening, all the people in the compartment are having their tea from that vendor. Understood? Do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said 80 crore cups all over the every day, one day, every day about 80 crore cups of tea is being used by the people all over the world. Rajveer said. Oh, exclaimed Prajwal, that a surprise, a great shocking for him, isn't it? Tea really is very popular. So rather than when compared to coffee, tea is more popular. The train pulled out of the station. Pulled out of the station. We came outside the railway station. Pranjal buried his nose to his detective book again. So, what was he doing while the train was moving? He was reading. Rajveer too was an ardent fan of detective stories. But at the moment he was keener on looking at the beautiful scenery. So, Prajul, he was reading. He started as the train came out of the station. He started reading the book. But Rajveer also is having the same interest of reading books. But what was he doing? Because he was coming first time, isn't it? So he looked out of the window and he was admiring the beauty of nature. That means we can, while the train is passing from one station to the other place, all up to the destination, what we are doing? We are watching through the window to see different landscapes, isn't it? It was green everywhere. So when looking through the window, he could see the whole area is been covered with a green color. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. That was the first time in his life seeing that much green everywhere. Then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. So at the starting, in the beginning, he could see all the rice paddy cultivation. Isn't it rice cultivation fields? And once the fields of rice cultivation is over, what he could see? Only the tea plantations. That is why it was fully green. Everywhere it was green. It was a magnificent view. Magnificent, significant. Magnificent, it is a significant view. Against the backdrop of densely wooded hills, a sea of tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see. That means from the window of the train till the last, he don't know how much far it is. Up to the horizon, he could see only what? The green luscious of tea cultivation. Drafting the tiny tea plants were tall, sturdy, shade trees, and amidst means in the middle of. Amidst, in the middle of. Amidst, in the middle of. The orderly rows of bushes, busy moved dog-like figures. In the distance, that was an ugly building with the smoke blowing out of tall chimneys. So, in between this plantation, there are shelter homes, there are houses. How it is being found that there are houses in between? Because their chimneys are taller, and through the chimney, what is coming out through the chimney hole? Smoke is being seen, isn't it? That is why it is understood. In between this lush green, there are small buildings. So only the smoke coming out of the smoke from the tall chimneys can be seen, but the building cannot be seen because of the thick growth of the tea plants. Drafting the tiny tea plants were tall, sturdy, shade trees, and amidst the orderly rows of bushes means they are being planted in a line, in a straight line. Even the rubber plantations also, when we look, we can see they are all in one. They are in parallel to each other, isn't it? Master doll-like figures. So in between only we can see small houses. In the distance was an ugly building with the smoke blowing out of tall chimneys. Hey, a tea planted, Rajveer cried excitedly. He got excited after rice paddy fields. What had started? The tea plantation had started. And when seeing the tea garden, He was so much excited. Pranjal, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, did not share Rajiv's excitement. So that much excitement, who did not have? Pranjal did not have. Why? Because he was born and brought up in such a place. So it is natural, neglecting the beauty of that area, isn't it? An outsider only actually see the beauty of that place. The person who is settled over there all the time seeing means it is not so much excited. As in our place also, people come to see Tenmala Dam and everywhere. But though we people are settled over here, so we are not giving that much importance, isn't it? The people who are coming from outside, we can see how much excited they are seeing the waterfalls, isn't it? Dam waterfalls. Yes or no? Yes. At the same time, when we go to some other place for enjoyment, for seeing a waterfall, we enjoy. Why? Because it is something new for us. Already in our place we had also seen one, and that we know it is like that only, isn't it? So that is finished over there. But when we go for some other place for sometimes we may enjoy a lot. The same only because Pranjal was born and brought up in the same place because his father is the manager, isn't it? So he is living over there, and all the time he could know everything of that area. So he don't have that much excitement when Rajveer got the excitement seeing the tea bushes. Oh, this is tea country now, he said. Assam has the largest concentration of plantation in the world. Assam is the place. Rajveer said, no one really knows who discovered tea, but there are many legends. Legends means stories. Legends, stories. So nobody exactly did not know who is the correct person, exact person who is the one. But there are many stories behind it. Well, there is a one about the Chinese emperor. So one story he is narrating about the Chinese emperor. One story belongs to whom? Chinese. Chinese emperor who always boiled the water before drinking it. So he was having the habit of drinking water. So before drinking, the water is boiled as we are doing, isn't it? We also don't drink the water directly taking, but after boiling. Why we are boiling? To kill the germs over there, isn't it? To get it purified. So we are also doing the same habit. So he was having the habit of drinking water after boiling. One day a few leaves of the twigs burning under the pot fell into the water, going in a delicious flavor. It is said they were tea leaves. So one day while he was boiling water for drinking, under a tree he was using that place was being used for boiling water. So one day while he was doing the same, what had happened? Some leaves from the tree had fallen into that boiling water, and that fallen leaves had given a delicious taste, at the same time smell also, and it was believed that those leaves were which leaves? Tea leaves. That is the story. Tell me another. So that is the first story which belongs to the Chinese emperor. Now tell me another second story. Scoffed Pranjal. We had an Indian legend too. Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic. Ascetic means the saint. Cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditation. While he was having the meditation, in order to stop sleeping, what did he do? He cut all his eyelids. Then 10 tea plants grew out of eyelids. So he had cut them and threw them out. So from that, how many tea plants had grown up? 10. The leaves of these plants were put in hot water and drunk banished sleep. And in order to stop the sleep, these leaves are put in the boiled water and drank the water. That is the second story. Tea was first drunk in China because it was a Chinese emperor, isn't it? Rajveer added, as far back to 27,000 BC. In fact, words such as tea, chai and chai are from Chinese. Chai and chini, both words. Chini means sugar. Tea came to Europe only in the 17th century. To Europe it came only to 17th century. And was drunk more as a medicine than as beverage. So instead of drinking the tea, they had used it as a medicine. The train clattered. Now clattered means started going from one station to one junction to the another, to Marina Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. So that was a place where they had to get down. So when the train had reached Maranai Junction, the boys took their luggage and they also got down from the train. Prajoy's parents were waiting for them. So who was there? His parents were waiting. Soon they were driving towards Dakabari, the tea garden managed by Prajoy's father, which is the place Dakabari. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. They crossed a cattle bridge and entered Dakabari tea estate. Now they had entered to the tea estate. On both sides of the gravel ground, on both sides of the road, were acre upon acre of tea bushes, all nearly poured to the same height. That means a plantation is there, so the tree, the level of the each plant, level of all the plants. So now they had entered the estate where the Prajoy's father was working. On both sides of the gravel road were acre upon acre of tea bushes. So the whole area, acres of land is being cultivated for tea plantation. All neatly poured to the same height. So all the plants are of the same height. Understood? I think you also have seen tea plantations nearby, and all we are having the tea plantation, how it is being maintained. Understood? Group of tea pluckers, the people who are working over there with the bamboo basket on, you have seen, at least in the cinemas you have seen, they are having their basket on back of them, tied up on their back shoulders, isn't it? Then basket will be hanging at their back. So they will be taking the tender leaves of that plant and putting inside their basket. Wearing plastic aprons, plucking the new spotted leaves. The tender spotted means the tender leaves. Prajoy's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. While passing, a tractor had come over there, so they had a given side for the tractor to pass on. This is the second flush of spotting period, isn't it, Mr. Bharo? Rajveer asked. It lasts from May to July and yields the best season. So the yielding time of the tea is when? May to July. May to July. This is the time for the plucking of the tea leaves. You seem to have, then after taking the leaves, they will be taken to the machines and there it will be crushed down. Isn't it? Crushed down and made into powder. Seem to have done your homework before coming. Prajoy's father said in surprise. Yes, Mr. Bharo, Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I am here. So his father had asked, before coming here, I hope you had completed all your homework and had come. Because why did he ask so? Because thinking that he will not get that much excitement if that work is being pended over there, isn't it? So if all his work has been completed, his mind is now free to enjoy the place where he had come. Understood? I'll go through the lesson once more. Now I hope you have understood the lesson. Chai, garam garam chai, a vendor called out to the high-pitched voice. High-pitched means very loudly. He came up to their window and asked, Chai sir. Give me 2 cups, Prajoy said. They sipped the steaming hot liquid. Almost everyone in their compartment was drinking tea too. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said. View, exclaimed Prajol. Tea really is very popular. The train pulled out of the station. Prajol buried his nose in his detective book again. Buried his nose means started bleeding. Rajveer too was an ardent fan of detective stories, but at the moment he was keener on looking on the beautiful scenery. It was green, green everywhere. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. Then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. First it was the paddy fields, then continuation of the paddy fields with the tea plantations. It was a magnificent view, almost to the backdrop of densely wooded hills. A sea of tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see. So it is being measured, it is being compared to a sea. All the trees are planted in such a way till the end, up to the horizon, we can say, till our eyes could reach. Up to there we can see only the level of these tea bushes. So it is being said compared to a sea. Drawing the tiny sea plants were tall, gaudy, shaded trees and amidst in the middle, the orderly rows of bushes busily moved doll-like figures. In the distance was an ugly building with the smoke blowing out of tall chimneys. Hey, a tea garden, Rajveer cried excitedly. Prajol, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, did not share Rajveer's excitement. Oh, this is tea country now, he said. Assam has the largest concentration of plantations in the world. You will see enough garden to last you a lifetime. Last you a lifetime means till the end of your life, whole life. I have been reading as much as I could about tea, Rajveer said. No one really knows who discovered tea, but there are many legends. Well, nobody exactly did not know who is the first person to discover tea, but still there are some stories. What legends? So you wanted to know what is the story about? Well, there is a one about the Chinese emperor, going back to China, who always boiled the water before drinking it. One day, a few leaves of the twigs burning under the pot fell into the water, giving it a delicious flavor, smell and taste. It is said they were tea leaves, so that drinking water had a special taste, and he understood it was the leaves of the tea. Even today, we also boil water, then we add the tea powder, isn't it similar? Tell me another, scoffed Prajol. We have an Indian legend too. Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic, cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditation. 10 tea plants give out of the eyelids. The leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, banished sleep. Banished means no sleep. Stopped. Tea was first drunk in China. So still the story goes back and being believed that first it had started where only? In China only. Even though the other Indian story is still there, first the story goes back to China. Rajveer added, as far as 2700 BC, in fact words such as the chai and chini are from Chinese, because even today we use the word chai, isn't it? So it is being said these two words, chai and chini, chini is sugar. These two words are originated from China only. That is why it is going back to the same story of the Chinese emperor. Tea came to Europe only in the 17th century and was drunk more as medicine than a beverage, because it is being used mainly for medicine, not for a drinking. The train clattered into Marani Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. Prajol's parents were waiting for them. Soon they were driving towards Dagrabari, the tea garden managed by Prajol's father. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. They crossed a cattle bridge and entered Debrabai tea estate. Now they had got into the tea estate. On both sides of the gravel road were acre upon acre of tea bushes. Acres of land have been used for cultivation of tea. All nearly prone to the same height. Every plant is having the same height. Group of tea pluckers, and in between, who are they? Tea pluckers with a bamboo basket on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, were pulling the new spotted leaves. Spotted means the tender leaves. Prajol's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. This is the second flush of spotting period, isn't it, Mr. Bharat? Rajveer asked. It lasts from May to July and yields the best seed. So the cultivation starts from May and lasts till July. By July, everything will be in the right time for plucking the tea leaves. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Prajol's father said in surprise. So in between the tea conversation, what came? Homework. Yes, Mr. Bero, Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I am here. So he had said, when I am here, I had done my homework already, I finished it, and now I am here, let me learn what is here at present. Now look at the words upkeep, downpour, undergo, drop out, walk in. They are built up from a verb keep, pour, go, drop, walk, all those 4 words. An adverb is being added along with them, that is up, down, under, out and in. Now use the dictionary appropriately in the words. A heavy, what we can say, downpour had been forecast due to low pressure in the Bay of Bengal. Then Rakesh will major surgery tomorrow morning, undergo, yes. My brother is responsible for of our family property. Drop out, yes. The dash rate for this accountancy course is very high. Upkeeping. She went to the enterprise company to attend a walk-in interview. So the verb and what is being added? Adverb, yes. Now fill in the blank in the sentence given below by doing the same. About 5-6 words are given over there. Over, by, through, out, up and down. And the word throw is already given. So you have to use one among the one given in the box. We can use throw out. Second one, break through. Then pass, bypass or pass on, pass over. Then look, outlook. Then cast, cast down. See in between, if any doubt is over there, you have to look the dictionary and get the meaning also. Now ing and ed is being used over there. Same we have to come to the next. A good detective serial on television, thrilling. A debate on your favorite topic, homework should be banned. Interesting. Sorry. How you feel when you stay indoors due to instant rain, chill. How you feel when you open a present, surprised. How you feel when you watch your favorite program on television. How you feel excited. The look on your mother's face as you waited in a queue. Irritated. How you feel when tracking a tiger in the tiger reserve forest? Fear. Story you have recently read or a film you have seen? Boring. Or interesting according to you, you can write. Following passage about tea is given over there. And collect information about the tea, its elocution as a drink, its beneficial qualities. You can consult our internet websites. Then instead of forming group, you can do it by yourself only. Feel, disagree. Then you can write accordingly like a meeting of a tea planter, a sales agent or a tea lover, physician and a tea shop. Then you are the sales executive of a famous tea company and you have been cited, drafted advertisement for the product. draft the advertisement using the information collected from the role play. So these works you have to do by yourself in a notebook. Remaining notes will be sent to you. Okay, and read the lesson carefully.